Feeling disconnected from your community? Turn to BrainerdDispatch.com. Local news keeps you in the know on what's happening in your area. From breaking news to high school sports reports, get the important news of the day and updates on local events only at BrainerdDispatch.com. Good morning, Brainerd Lakes area. It's Friday, December 12th. I'm Teresa Burke with your Brainerd Dispatch Minute, the weekday podcast of the Brainerd Dispatch, brought to you by Rayboyne & Francis Law Firm, catching you up on the news of the Brainerd Lakes area. Here are today's top local headlines. But first, let's hear from our sponsor.
Remember just two things. Rayboyne & Francis, good. Insurance companies, bad.
Rayboyne & Francis gets it done. 828-9211.
The 2026 property levy for Brainerd Public Schools will increase 4.7% over this year. School board members approved the levy during a meeting on Tuesday. The district levies according to student enrollment and formulas set by the state. The increase represents the maximum amount the district is allowed to levy. The levy accounts for nearly a quarter of the district's yearly operating budget. I've got the full story in today's e-edition and at BrainerdDispatch.com. The Crow Wing County Board approved a land exchange of about 88 acres, though questions were raised about the land values. The county's land in Bay Lake Township was appraised for about $359,000. The land to be exchanged is across Highway 210 from the county's landfill entrance and was appraised at $377,000. About half that land is a gravel pit. Commissioners approved the exchange 4-1, with John Lubke opposed. Managing editor Renee Richardson has more on the issue in today's Dispatch e-edition and online. The Minnesota Department of Transportation is once again calling on the public's creativity and sense of humor for its 6th annual Name a Snowplow contest. The winner will not only have bragging rights, but will have their punny entry painted on a MnDOT snowplow. A few rules include no vulgar language, 1 entry per person, no repeat winners, and entries must be 30 characters or fewer. No wordplay tied to politicians or political slogans will be considered either. Find all the contest details in today's e-edition. From former Dispatch publisher Terry McCullough's column, This Was Brainerd, Exploring the Dispatch Archives, here's today's tidbit of local history, brought to you by Mills Automotive Group. 100 years ago today, in 1925, the Dispatch reported that the Brainerd High School basketball team won its first game of the season last night from Wadena by a score of 14-10 in an overtime contest. The game was tied 10-10 at the end of regular play. The low score is attributed to the Wadena gym ceiling being just 2 feet above the baskets. For a daily dose of This Was Brainerd, visit BrainerdDispatch.com. or find McCullough's column in the newspaper or e-edition. Now here's today's Lakes area forecast, brought to you by JN Tree Service and Landscaping.
Happy Friday, Brainerd Lakes area. We're looking at a cloudy day today with a few flurries or snow showers possible. We'll have a morning high of around 16 degrees. Temperatures are going to fall throughout the day and reach the below zero temperatures by the end of the day with a breeze out of the northwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour. So we'll get those pretty brutal wind chills, especially going into the weekend, where we're looking at air temperatures to stay below zero on Saturday, mostly sunny skies at least, but we will have that breeze continue to make those wind chills minus 20 to minus 35 at times. And for Sunday, looking at mostly staying below zero throughout the day. Those winds will lighten up, though, and by Monday and beyond, we'll look at those warmer temperatures to come back, those 20s and 30s by next week. This is Storm Tracker meteorologist Stephen Sundin.
Thanks to Mills Automotive Group, Rayboyne & Francis Law Firm, and JN Tree Service and Landscaping for their support. And thank you for listening to the Brainerd Dispatch Minute. For more news throughout the day and for information on becoming a subscriber, visit BrainerdDispatch.com. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you on Monday.